Well, we're trying to see if we are back live. Had a bit of a glitch there. Let me just refresh this. Hi. Nah, that's junky, bro. Look at
it. Wait. This is still from when I was frozen. It was about here that we reconnected.
Hey. I just did that.
There we go. I think
we're back.
We're back.
For the time being. No, frame rate's dropping again.
Yeah.
When your software just says end it. But you see, it says here, the bitrate is down to 3000.
Well, we are still
multi-streaming. Stream. Nate. JP DeVault, what's happening, bro? That doesn't. It's the last one, chunky. Boxed.
I think that's what we were on.
Yeah, that was the first one. But why is it red? I want to change it that red color. Sorry, we're having some connection issues as always. I did a speed test on the computer. It's running at 78 megabytes per second download and 69 upload, and still we have this issue. See, I like it like it, where the name and then the comment is underneath, but his is blue now.
We'll have to see when some text comes up.
People write shit in the comments so that we can see the chat box. Please.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Testing 3 2 1. Testing. Oh, to set. Backwards. Test. To set. To set. Schoff and Rensburg, good evening. Yeah, we were live for a bit and then we lost stream. Devon, you need your glasses. I need my glasses. Oh, that's much better. I like that in blue. When it was red, I couldn't see whose name it was.
Most often than not, you do need your glasses. So.
Oh, I need my glasses. I need my glasses to eat food because I feel like if I don't know where the things are, like it's getting bad. I'm getting old. So it's time to take over. Retire me, bro. Take me out to pastures. Free Rider Vapor, what's happening, dude? I'll send the mail shortly. Oh my god, JP, you're so bad. I asked Laura about it today if anyone sent email about the caps, because we've got 2 guys that are asking for caps. And I didn't know if it was you or not, but yeah, you want some free caps? Send me an email. So what do you think? We should just get high and go play PlayStation? I'm sweating in here.
Bro. I shit you not. You joke about VR gaming and stuff, but I promise you don't realize how much of like a workout you get in some of those games.
I'm not worried about how much of a workout it is.
No, but I'm saying, like, I'll sweat.
I'm worried about not doing anything with the rest of my life if I get into gaming. I'll be like, fuck the world, I just want a game. I'm addictive, bro.
Yeah, but...
Not a dickhead, I'm addictive.
I'm addicted to the... I forgot the rest.
I wonder how many songs have the word addicted in it. That'll be something interesting.
Every rap song.
Hello, Clarice. Hi.
Claire Bunting's Trader. I knew
That's Vanilla Vapes.
Oh,
yeah. cool Eclair, or as I say, vanilla Eclair, because chocolate Eclair is somebody else.
Their orders are always such a random mix of colors.
I like that though. I like people who put in effort into their order and they're like, oh, we want these, we want those, we want those. When people are just like send an order and then you send stuff and they're like, oh, we don't really like this color. I'm like,
you know what actually I don't like about vanilla vapes is they'll order 5 tangs and 3 colors and say like mixed of those 3 colors. Then I always feel like I'm like, give them 2 of one or... So it's
if you just
weird.
order 6 with 3 colors, it's 2 each. It's easier.
Even numbers. Makes my brain happy.
Yep. Vanilla Eclair.
It's like you ever do that on the volume control. It either has to be up by 2s or by 5s.
No, by
Like,
2s.
5 is the
by
only
2s.
one that I'll allow outside of like going in 2s. So it has to be 2, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Look.
Yeah, I also do that. Try and make sure it's on. I can't have an off thing, right?
It goes up by 2s and that's the right way to do it. I only noticed that like a couple of years ago. I was at a mate's place and we were watching something and we couldn't hear it. So he got up and he's like had a separate amp than the
And
TV.
he did like 13.
And he did it to like 19 and then he sat down and he looked at it and he jumped back up and he put it to 20 and I went, oh my fuck, thank you. I was like, I don't want to say anything. He was like, no bro, by 2s, like.
Wow, it's like also like on wattage. Oh Jesus, did you put this up? You fuck off. You're gonna burn my...
You've been vaping it perfectly.
Yeah, but
and you can taste more of the flavor.
But that's not the reason that I
if
have
your
it
wattage
down.
is too low, I know why you had it down, because you haven't re-wicked today.
No,
Lazy fucker.
I'll leave it on 68. It's good. 85. Jesus. You know,
We like colors and glow-in-the-dark items here in Witbank. Yeah, my bro. Everyone likes glow-in-the-dark stuff.
We've also got a new glow-in-the-dark purple, which is quite nice. Takes quite a bit to charge it though. I'm worried that it won't show through the metallics though. It's not.
Try. We're going to try to do a Galaxy, which is a clear blue with a purple metallic. I don't know if the metallic's going to eat up the glow powder, but we can try.
I'll test it on a 10 first.
Charles van Rensburg, people that put their volume level at odd numbers can't be my friend.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, eh? It's like how you tell psychopaths apart from like the rest of the world.
Have you got a vanilla vape order?
Yeah.
Are you working on a vanilla vape order?
No.
Claire, I'll
You
put
sent
a
them one like 2 weeks ago.
I'll put a purple one in your next order. So,
What other not national
nationalities are you?
No.
How many nationalities are you? Just 2. 3.
Oh. Technically 3.
Technically 3.
Technically 3.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're not American. You're gonna say I'm 1/18th Cherokee.
No.
Do you know how many
'cause-
times I had people tell me that? It's like, oh, I'm from South Africa. And they're like, but where you from originally? And I'm like, fucking South Africa. And they're like, no, but like, what's your ancestry? Like, I'm 1/18th Cherokee. And I'm like, no, you're an Irish fat fucking American. You're not Cherokee. There's no way. Maybe you had a fucking domestic worker, a gardener that was Cherokee. I don't.
Yeah, that was somehow connected to the family man.
Yeah.
Stepmom. But yeah, because Norwegian on my mom's side, and then my dad's side where I'm Israeli is I think it's like my great grandmother that was Jewish fled with my great grandfather who was a German officer, and they fled together.
Bible. So it's German, Israeli, Jew, Viking,
Yeah, but I don't really
South African by
birth. Yeah.
birth. That's
What
that's about as messed up as my kids. Born to a South African and Romanian mom. So a little Albanian.
That's pretty simple though. Or they're like your mom and stuff.
Well, we haven't
like
gone back another generation. We could get messy.
Yeah. Well, like if like your ancestry, where do you sort of stem from?
South Africa.
Just all the way.
Bro.
You're poor.
So, no, you see, that's the thing. We're not Boers.
No,
We're English South Africans. We're not Afrikaans speaking. So we have no Boer. My son. (1820) last and on that note, suck a dick. Namely mine, please. Do love purple. Look at that. I think we're freezing again.
or we're jumping at this point. It's like watching one of those film razors where the thing takes pictures of people in the booth. That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Oh,
because I was
the
jumping.
strobe effect.
Oh, fuck. Yes, it is getting hot now. No, I can't even feel the fan. Actually.
Bro, I can't feel it because you're in my fucking
If I
way.
move back, I can feel it on my ankles.
Oh, tilt it up. Well, then bring it forward a little bit. Remember don't do that. I just repaired that fan gently.
Okay, how do I
Hold the bottom and lift the top.
lift it like out or?
No, man, tilt it upwards. More, all the way. Just like push back on the cage. Hold the bottom down with your toe. Is that as? I think that's as up as it. That's about as uppity as it's gonna get.
That didn't do much.
That didn't. Yeah, your spare parts. But all right. So we wanted to talk about Letterkenny. Now, if you don't know the series Letterkenny, Canadian, not trailer park.
No, like
Canadian.
like not really rednecks.
Not
either,
really
like,
rednecks.
like country people. Is that a fair?
Country bumpkins.
Yeah, I guess country bumpkins would be a good.
Letterkenny, we love Letterkenny. It's like one of the best series ever. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. Yeah, Letterkenny's really good. I've done the Peaky Blinders. I did. What was that other one with the drugs? With the shaven head guy? The blue drug?
Breaking Bad. Meth.
No, man.
It's Breaking Bad. Walter White making meth.
Oh, I thought Breaking Bad was the motorbike one. I haven't watched that.
No, that's Sons of Anarchy.
I've never watched Vikings. Don't tell me to watch Vikings. I don't give a fuck. I've never watched Game of Thrones ever in my life. I don't care. Yellowstone. I'm watching Yellowstone at the moment, and I really enjoy Yellowstone because, like, I'm half a cowboy too. Well, country bumpkin, let's say.
Yeah, I think you'd fit more in with Letterkenny than Yellowstone.
I can ride a horse, motherfucker. I can ride good.
I'm not denying that.
I can rope. I brand. I castrate. I'm the proud father of like 30 fucking cows, bro. By artificial insemination. For real.
So
That's what we did at Western.
So what you're trying to tell me is that you just impregnated 30 cows.
Maybe more. Ozark, yeah, smashed Ozark, loved that. Ruth Langmore. She was fucking awesome. Thanks, Neil. Come on, we need suggestions of something to watch. Oh, I watched Black Mirror. That was a bit weird. Love, Death and Robots was really good. What else?
Love, Death and Robots is kind of just like the short animated version of Black Mirror if you think about it. Because Black Mirror is the same thing.
No, but Black Mirror was like real, like...
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's kind
but
of like
every episode was different.
different.
Yeah. I like Love, Death and Robots.
Love Death. I think my favorite Love, Death and Robots one was where the guy's in the desert and like all the ghost fish and shark and stuff come out in the desert. And
I remember that one.
Swimming and then the shark eats him.
Yeah.
I think
they're like down in the tomb when it starts and then they shoot it
No. That's the vampires.
That was the vampires.
This is one where an old guy and a young guy, they're like sales reps or whatever. They're traveling through the desert. I don't know if the car broke down or what, but they're like stuck in the middle of the desert overnight. And the one guy's like, oh, like, you know, like these all used to be covered in ocean. There's like, I wonder like if there's like ghosts
trouble,
or, like,
ghosts, yeah.
And then like late at night, like there's like neon
I remember
glowing,
it.
like,
Yes.
ghost fish and sharks and stuff. And the one guy jumps up and starts swimming, and then that shark comes and just fucking chows him. And then the old guy's like, like.
No, my favorite Love, Death and Robots was the one where the girl like looks across and she sees the guy
what's the
killing the girl.
What's the word of someone who witnesses the witness? I think that's the name of the episode.
Oh, is it?
I think it's called the Witness.
That was the best one. Then she runs across, and then she goes to work, and then this guy follows her to her work, and then she runs out the back door, and and she gets trapped in this apartment block, and she runs upstairs, and then she looks across the building, and she sees herself looking at her, and then she gets killed, and it's just like a
loop.
Yeah. That was, I might have been high, but it was really good. Ozark just started Mandalorian. Shoal, I can't do the Mandalorian because I don't know anything about Star Wars.
Well, it doesn't.
Star Trek, Star Wars.
But it doesn't really matter because the Mandalorian. Okay, so you know that there's the Empire, which is like the bad side.
But listen to me. I was a comic fan when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So they're harping on and they're creating new spin-offs of Star Wars. Appreciated. There's a cult following. It is a thing. Now, if you had a series with Lobo, then we could fucking talk.
Well, apparently there was a movie in the talks, but nothing ever official.
Jason Momoa, bro.
Yeah, he was teasing about it.
Yeah.
But he never confirmed anything.
He was saying I would be Lobo if you wanted me to be Lobo.
But then also there was a video that he posted like a month ago where he was like, I can't tell you guys what it is, but there's this role that I really, really wanted, and like I know you guys are gonna be hard, but like I can't say anything. And I really feel that it's for Lobo.
He's spamming, bro. He's trying to put the fans to tell the producers to cast him. But, I mean, who else could be a better Lobo than Jason Momoa?
But the only problem is that he's already Aquaman in DC, so
how can he be a hero and a villain of the same universe?
Yeah.
Oh, Aquaman has a twin brother named Lobo. He's evil. Well, I can change the shit as much as they do. Spider-Man can now fucking fly.
I'm sure there's a version of him that can.
No, fucking Spider-Man can't. He crawls up walls and he springs a web. He can't fly. Now Spider-Man has little things under his thing because Mako keeps
flying. That's gliding. That's
different. But Mako keeps asking me to make him a Spider-Man with the black wings, Dad. I want a Spider-Man costume with the black wings. I'm like, how?
Piece of fabric. Slap it on.
Then, what else was good?
Trying to think.
I'm trying to think of that one that was. See, I've got like a flat. I'm not a TV person. I have a flat screen and a computer connected to it, and I only watch Netflix. So when I want to watch cool shit, I ask people, and then they tell me I must go on a download hack site. And
it's not a download, it's a streaming site like Netflix, except it's on Google and it has everything.
Except it's... Do you pay for it?
No.
So then it's fucking illegal. I pay for my Netflix.
Okay.
And how come Netflix has absolute shit movies on it and you're watching the latest releases and you're watching movies that are being recorded in a fucking cinema on a handheld?
No, so there's 3 stages. It comes out in CAM, which is recorded, then it comes out in SD, which is standard definition, and then it comes out in HD, which is high definition.
But CAM is illegal, so therefore...
Yeah, so I don't watch CAM. I only watch HD.
It doesn't matter. It's all illegal.
I only watch HD.
Sup, gents? Mr. Warwick Peters, what's happening? No, we're lacquer, bro. This is Thor, Odinson. Oh, I should be sitting under the beard and you should be sitting under the Viking. I just realized that.
Well, I'll take your chair if you want.
No thanks, this is my chair. What's wrong with your chair? Broken?
No, it's just on the wrong side. But we can't move the chairs around, you know, so.
Dangerous fellow, huh? Oh, Chester Griffith Ninja. Evening, better late than never. What's up, dude? How you doing? I haven't opened the Zoom. I will open it in 15 minutes time. We'll jump across to the Zoom where we can talk with all the Patreons and have some more fun, more adulty fun, more unencumbered conversation. We're talking about what series to watch next. Mandalorian's not on Netflix, huh?
No, I think it's a Disney Plus thing because it's owned by Disney. I don't actually.
Is all of Star Wars owned by Disney?
Yeah.
I thought that was Lucas Arts or whatever.
Yeah, but
Isn't like that guy Lucas the one that like invented?
yeah, but I think LucasArts is like the studio that does Star
The
Wars.
production thing, but the company that owns it is Disney.
It's like owns the or yeah, like that's the company, but I think that's owned by
Queen of the South. Oh, hi Thor, great to finally see you, dude. Queen of the South. Queen of the South. Why does that sound familiar?
I think I've seen that on like TikTok. Obviously, you see parts. I remember seeing a bit on it, but I can't remember what it was.
Chester says that Disney bought Star Wars.
Yeah.
Drug Cartel. Warwick, what is a drug cartel? Is it a series called Drug Cartel? Oh, what was that? Narcos was apparently. I don't like shit that's too real. So I like things that are like really in the past or really in the future, so that it's like not like I don't want to see a real person get shot in real time. I want to see them get shot in the future because it's not real, and in the past when it's not real. Does that make sense?
It's all fake, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes it just feels like, I don't know, I don't like the... Queen of the South is awesome. Alright, so it looks like we've got a new series to watch. There's a couple of votes for Queen of the South.
Also that Toro King.
Oh, with
I watched like 2 episodes of
Sylvester
it.
Stallone.
That was also pretty
But
good.
it's not on Netflix.
No, but it's on your watch. Can't live your life on Netflix, or at least get a VPN so then like you could watch like the American shows and stuff, because you know that each country gets different shows and releases and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, what was that one?
The clickers.
The finger clicker.
But you need to watch The Last of Us. The Last of Us is pretty good.
Oh, wait, man. What was that show with that like... There's an American version and there's a British version, exactly the same script, but the American version's way better. With a family that's like dysfunctional. In the American version, the chick is super hot. In the British version, not so much.
Full House?
No, man, like recent. Like the dad gets always arrested for drugs and alcohol, and the kids are like wayward, and the one son's gay. And
that's I know what you're talking about.
George Lucas created Star Wars. Disney currently owns the rights. Cobra Kai. Never in my fucking life will I watch Cobra Kai. Dude,
Good.
I'm actually a martial artist. Karate is the quickest way to teach your kid how to lose a fight. That like it's bad. No. Karate sucks dick. What was that thing called? I want to say Lost, but it's not Lost, because I know Lost is a different thing.
It's not.
Just Shameless. Faithless.
Yeah.
Shameless. The American version of Shameless is legit.
Is that the like more popular one with the
I don't know, but that chick,
ginger guy that plays as Joker? kid is the gay son.
Yeah.
That's the version of it.
Yeah, there's an American version.
Isn't that American?
No, there's a British version of the exact same thing. Well, come on. Oh, it looks like we're lagging. But anyway, we'll carry on. Oh yeah, I watch seasons of Trailer Park Boys, but
Trailer Park Boys I watch sometimes when I get like super stoned and I don't have anything else to watch. Just a fun little like thing.
Oh my god. Mr. Lesosa's in the Mr. Lesosa. Rick Peters, yes, correct. Yeah. I was thinking of Fearless. I was thinking I couldn't.
Yeah, Lost was gone.
Am I getting angry faces in the fucking comment section here in Facebook? Yeah, because of the internet connection. Maybe it's because I always say fuck Facebook that I don't have a good connection. Maybe all little Zuckerberg is like, well, fuck you, better guy. Yeah, Shameless was very intriguingly good, but I find with all these series, like you start off with even like Yellowstone, I noticed it the most. Their pilot and the first two episodes were like cracker. There was like people dying, and there was chicks' titties, and like there was like everything. Like,
yeah, and that's how they get you hooked. Game of Thrones is the same thing.
But that's what they do. So they paying for the pilots and the first season. So they make it like sex, drugs, guns, blah, 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 blah. And then when they come to actually selling it, Fox or fucking ABC, whoever buys the shit goes, no, we can't show nipples. There's too many people being killed. We don't want to see blood. And then it turns into a ball of shit. And like, it actually has to have a storyline, and just instead of just...
Did you ever watch, so there is actually something on Netflix that you can watch called Oat Studio?
Somebody's told me about this.
So yeah, Oat Studio it's kind of like a Black Mirror kind of vibe, where the episodes are different, and they've got like also just like A-list actors, and it's all like weird, like possible like doomsday scenario sort of thing.
All of them.
I don't think I've watched the whole season, but the ones that I've watched are like the ones like about like an alien that like species that comes to Earth and starts like terraforming the Earth and stuff, and like wipes out like humanity, like mostly
Humanity. Humanity. I had a humanity. I thought I caught a mermaid, but it was just a humanity. So, but that's that's like the script for Love, Death, and Robots. They have to have love, death, and robots in it.
Isn't it and or all? Because
No.
It has to have all like one of those things. It has to either have love, death, or robots.
Oh, I thought it had to have all of them.
No.
So
not all of them are.
Oats Studios, I'm sure Hugo told me about Oats Studios, and that it's the criteria is the apocalypse. That's their baseline. Oh, talking of apocalypse, if you don't know, you don't know. Go onto YouTube, type in Darren Brown or Darren Brown. He's a what's that thing? Hypnotist.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude, he's a hypnotist, and he has like a movie, and he hypnotizes this guy in one of his shows. Like, you find this all out afterwards, but it's called Apocalypse Now. And Darren Brown hypnotizes this guy in the show, but then 3 days later comes to his house, does the sleep thing to him. They take him, so he's like a wayward guy. He's like doesn't have his life together, whatever. He fights with his parents, and he's like 20 years old, living in the UK. They hypnotize him, put him to sleep. They put him in like a fallout hospital, like a makeshift hospital on an abandoned airfield in the UK. They put fences around it, and they get actors as zombies. And then there's other actors that are involved, and they do it with a psychologist where they talk through every part of. So then he needs to learn respect for people. So there's an old veteran army guy that he has to like eventually learn to trust and look up to. Then there's this young girl who's actually played by like a 25-year-old chick that looks like a 12-year-old, and now he has to learn about nurturing and how he has to now protect her, and the old guy gets killed by zombies and blah blah blah. Dude, it is such a mindfuck. Haven't you watched it?
No, it doesn't sound familiar. But that just the hypnotist part reminded me of an old show that I used to watch a long time ago called The Cape.
It's a little forward because I think I'm worried about the sound.
So there was this series called The Cape, and it was about a cop.
Facebook feed is dead. Shoal, I see your comment. It should be back up. I'm watching Facebook right now. So I think it's come back up again. Yeah, we're going to lag sometimes and we come back. Tamlin says Shameless is good. Facebook feed is dead. Let me do this and just see if the Facebook feed is.
Yeah, I just scratched my beard now. So we're still good.
It's like a 10-second delay on this shit, bro. There we go. Okay, the Facebook feed should be good. Yeah, I saw a few people watching.
But yeah, so there's this show called The Cape. It's about a cop that gets framed as this like mass criminal that's known throughout the city as Chess. So the dad gets framed and whatever, and I think I can't remember if they said that like he's on the run or if they think he's dead. But he ends up with like these circus people. So the one guy gives him this like artifact called the cape, and it's like this black cape that like bends to the will of the user, so it like stretches out and he basically becomes like a vigilante. But the
superhero vigilante.
But like the hypnotist teaches him how to hypnotize people, and like the escape artist teaches him how to escape.
That's so up my street.
And turns him into like this like circus act sort of vigilante, and it's so cool because like there'll be parts where like the police will have someone in questioning, and he'll like organize through like one like of his contacts in the police force that trusts him and knows he's innocent or something, and he'll like come into the room with the person and like charge. Well, no, he'll like, you know, like how Batman, like the lights go off and come back on and he's in the room, and
that's
he'll like
CGI
and
it's not real.
Yeah, but like he'll charge up to the guy.
Talk to me there.
So he'll charge up to the guy and then like quickly like flick and like do like a quick hypnotism, and then like questions him. And then like
and then here's the truth.
Yeah, and the one episode was so good because there was a previous owner of the cape that's like in this like super high max prison, and he uses his circus things to escape through like this manhole cover. And the police guys were like, he must have like dislocated every single bone in his body to get through there. And he like eventually like goes and like tries to like, he steals the cape back, and but it was just like such a cool show. I never finished it, but I should actually try to get back into that. That was such a good show.
Is it on Netflix?
No.
Suck a dick.
Netflix sucks a dick, bro.
Well, probably. I see there's some comments coming through from...
it's like, you know, on Netflix, they only have the first season of My Little Pony.
Oh, I'm sorry, season. Bro. Just ask me. Sophia's got all of them. I'll give it to you on
Sure Watch has all of them, bro. But... like, think about it. They only have one season of that. I'm sure there's like 12 out.
Do you know what happened now?
What?
Remember that Netflix has brought on that 90s show?
Oh, the follow-up to that 80s show, that 70s show.
And guess what?
It sucks.
No, they took off that 70s show. Because Audrey was watching it and she hasn't finished. And that ended, and that 90s show started.
I didn't even know that 70s show was on Netflix.
It was on Netflix, yeah.
I never saw it, because I wanted to watch it, and then I went onto that 90s show, and I was like, no, this isn't what I want, this is bullshit.
Why are we... what? I can understand. It's bullying, harassment, hate speech. Oh, that's not... I understand. Okay.
Are we doing hate speech?
Have I done something bad?
We apologize.
No, I think it's been there the whole time. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to it.
If you don't like the jokes, don't watch the show. Like people that complain about like Family Guy and things like that. It's like it's a cartoon show, bro. It's for people's entertainment.
No, bro. I try to watch a Family Guy. Like, it's like Simpsons on steroids, but it's just
It's so good though.
no. But they lose like the plot, and then they try and use like obscure fucking things to bring you back in. You know what I liked?
It's all about the jokes though. That's it. Just lining up the jokes and knocking them down. That's all it is.
What was that? Futurama, bro. Futurama was fucking brilliant.
Good. Oh, I love it. Oh, you mean
So big. So big.
Oh,
That was
I have news, everybody.
that was a good movie.
Good. Oh, that was good. news.
Idiosyncrasy.
I don't know what that is.
With the guy that goes into like the cold chamber thing. They freeze him, and it's supposed to be an experiment. He's supposed to only be like, because he's broke. He lives in Los Angeles. He's broke, and he does these medical trials to try and make money. And he goes into this isobaric chamber thing with another chick.
Chronogenic stasis.
Cryogenic.
Cryogenic stasis.
Yeah, so they're supposed to be like cryogenically frozen for 3 days. Then they bring him out, and something goes wrong. As they put him under, something happens, the world blows up, and he wakes up 400 years later, him and this chick, and so the world has digressed so much with like, because rich people won't have babies because not until we've paid off our mortgage, not until we've finished our tertiary education, and then the like hillbilly people and the trailer park people are just like, I got 14 kids and 3 of them are mine, like, you know. And yeah, so the world has just digressed to, so he's now the smartest man on the planet. Have you not watched that?
Although
Starbucks turns into a strip club because that's like, they diversify in business. Eventually Starbucks is a strip club. Walmart is a university.
I could get my morning coffee and bagel.
It's flipping cool. I think it's called idiosyncrasy.
I know you're not into the whole anime thing, but there's this really cool anime that reminds me of called Dr. Stone.
Every time I watch anime, I just get too horny and then I have to go and...
Not everything's like that.
No, everything.
So, Dr. Stone is so cool. So there's this weird world phenomenon where everyone gets petrified. Everyone gets turned to stone.
Cheech says the movie is Idiocracy.
Oh, so it's a movie, not a series.
Yes, I said a movie.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were talking about series. So. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So for some reason, the Facebook chats aren't coming through on the thing. I don't know how to refresh that. But anyway, Brandon, Mr. Cheech, what's happening? Disney owns controlling share of the Hulu. Disney owns, Neil Pitt says, Disney owns a controlling interest in Hulu, so that's where the R-rated content goes. Neil Pitt also says, my favorite movie going is John Wick's. All of the John Wicks, I agree 100%. Love John Wick.
There's a new one coming out.
There's a number 4 coming out. Have you watched Brightburn on Netflix? It's about what happens if Superman grew up as a bad dude. Oh, Schaffen Rensburg.
So have you not watched that? So...
Have you tried Rick and Morty? No, I haven't. I have a couple. He's a hardcore fan.
Although season 6 was such a flop though, bro. They were just trying to pump it out. The jokes were lacking.
Free Ride Vapor, I'm good, bro. We good. Dion78, I see you, thank you. So apparently Facebook's completely died. Looks like we're only live on YouTube.
Oh no.
Oh, look at the comments popping up now.
Well, because...
Hi, John Vaping... Hi, John... Oh, Vaping Joker's here. Sorry, I didn't see where that is. Not too bad. Here... John Vaping Joker, what's happening? No, we're good, bro. We're good. We're just chatting. Actually, we're going to go into our Patreon Zoom just now. Yeah.
Is that like when you get heavy spit back and you're like, you want to know how I got these tongue burns?
Oh my. Oh my.
Don't
But,
you hate it when you get that like boiling hot spit back? Like you can like feel where it is.
But you haven't got spit back on the ripsaw?
No, bro.
You can't.
I think
That's why I designed it like that, so that you can't get spit.
because I like over flooded my.
Yeah.
But yeah, the way that the ripsaw is designed is so nice with the piece that comes in the middle to stop the spit back. I love it.
Love it. All right. Well.
Probably my favorite. Yeah.
Aw.
I dig my sweet little neon green color drip there.
Nice. I would have a ripsaw, but I don't have any batteries that are fully charged yet because somebody else took my batteries today and then didn't.
They were still on 80% when I put them back here.
They were not. Because look where I put them. I put them into this thing and it said no. No.
Oh, mine said 80% when I took them out.
Alright, well, listen, we're going to kill it here. We're going to go across to our Zoom Patreon page. If you want to be a Patreon, it's $5 a month. $5 is not that much. We don't have different tier levels or anything. It's just $5 and you get Zoom on Tuesday nights, and then maybe on a Thursday or during the weekend if something cool's happening, we'll jump into there. But yeah, Odinson, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you guys. Yes. Really, next time I think we should swap. I should be the beard and you should be the Viking.
Definitely.
Oh, and FYI, his name is really actually genuinely in his ID book, Thor.